Welcome, everybody. As you are coming in, if you would share the live, please. If you would share the live as you are coming in, we're going to get started in just a minute. Had some technical difficulties, but we got them straight. Those of you that are on Clubhouse, if you could share, if you see somebody that's not here, I'm sorry. Let me do this. It is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Come on in. Come on in. If you're on Facebook, share. Sharing is caring. Come on in. Welcome, TikTok, Instagram. Welcome, 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 welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome, everybody. As you are coming in, welcome, 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 welcome. As you are coming in. Thank you for the gifts. Who is that? Nicole, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome, everybody. Good afternoon, Mr. Officer. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means. Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Officer. Come on in. I tell you, there's no place like social media. Come on in. Come on in. Hello, those of you that are on Instagram. Come on in. Not going to be long today. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I need y'all to tap on TikTok. Just keep on tapping. Give some love. Give some love. Give some love. Thank you, Marquella. Appreciate you. Pastor John Jenkins, good to see you. I have a download on my website, Greg Davis Show at gmail.com, 20 20 keys to abundance, and it's only $9.09. So if you would like to get that download, it's a downloadable little mini book. If you don't have it yet, go get it. 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 I hope everybody is doing good. It's a great day to be alive, Sky. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive, Sabrina. It's a great day to be alive. Great day to be alive. Great day to be alive. Welcome, Katina. Hey, Joy, Shirley, all of you that are coming on the live. Thank you for joining. All right. I want to ask a question today. I want to ask a question. What are you meditating on? Bless you, Pastor DeAndre. One man in 3 locations. My dear friend from Chicago. I love you, sir. I love you much. One man, 3 locations, 3 churches. What are you meditating on? What are you meditating on? That kind of sounds new agey, but it's not. Many times, things that are biblical and spiritual love you more. The world tends to take them, and we as the church, we let them take them, and we think that it's demonic, but it's not. What are you? I want to ask y'all a question, Lakeisha. What are you meditating on? Put that in there. What am I meditating on? What are you meditating on? There are many people that pay to learn how to meditate. And really what they're doing in yoga or meditation class, Joy, if y'all could share this, everybody, if you could share this, they're teaching you how to focus. They're teaching you how to focus, how to breathe, how to focus. You wanna distract somebody. Take their focus. You want to distract somebody. Then you take their focus, Miss Jackie, Sabrina. Meditation is simply learning how to focus. When your focus is broken, then you cannot receive what it is that you're supposed to receive. Broken focus. Broken focus. Broken focus. How many of y'all ever had broken focus before? Put me in the chat. Me. If you've ever had broken focus. Even Fifi, you have an issue with staying focused. It is the assignment of the enemy and of your haters, and they don't even know it, to break your focus. Okay, I got some me's. Most people want to admit that. Broken focus. Wandering minds. Good evening, Velma. Wandering minds will never complete anything. Joy said, I'm having it now. Well, you're in the right place, Joy. Wandering minds will never complete anything. A wandering mind will never complete anything. It is the job of the enemy to keep your mind wandering and overthinking, to switch in the middle of, you know how many people, Marquella, that have switched, Amber, in the middle of, Tony C, what they're doing to do something else. Because Joe, it is the assignment of the enemy to keep you from meditating and focusing in on what it is that God has for you. It is the assignment. I hate the way Clubhouse is doing this new thing. We liable to come in any kind of way. Prophetess Nina coming in at the bottom. I do it in her one. I don't understand. It's the worst thing they ever did. The enemy understands that if you ever focus on your dreams, your vision, your future, you are forced to be reckoned with. If you can ever get your focus in alignment, Joe, I invited you to the stage. You're welcome to come up. If Carolyn, welcome. If you can ever, Lakeisha, if you can ever get your focus to align with the will of God. So he keeps you all over the place. He keeps your brain, they call it scatterbrain. That's good, Fifi. Agree. In training to overcome distraction, struggle. That's why people take yoga. That's why they take meditation. Thank you for the follow, brother. Oh, thank you for the follow, Jocelyn. That's why people take meditation classes, because they understand the importance of focus. 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 So people pay to learn, Prophetess Nina, how to meditate. So he keeps you all over the place. We confuse doing a lot of things with success, but it's not. Just because you're doing a lot of things, it don't mean you're progressive. You're progressing, or you are successful. Let me ask you a question. What do you look at the most? What do you look at the hardest? What do you focus in on and meditate on the most? Because whatever you look at and meditate, Marquella, on the most, that's what will manifest in your life. If you never focus or meditate on any specific thing, you will not have any specific thing come to you. What gravitates to you and what comes to you is what you focus on. Thank you for the follow, Karen. I need everybody, if you're first time on TikTok, I need you to follow me, and I need you to light up them hearts. It would be nice, Amber, if I can get 20,000 today. Are y'all listening to me? Broken focus brings broken dreams. Lakeisha, I need 10 people to put that in the chat. Broken focus brings broken dreams. Broken focus brings broken dreams. Broken focus brings broken dreams. You want to know why? Your dreams can't come to pass because you're not meditating on them. If you never focus or meditate on anything specific, then you will never have anything. You ever seen people just all over the place in their thoughts? Amber, when you all over the place in your thoughts, then you will be all over the place in what you manifest. People that start stuff, it bothers me. People that start stuff and never finish. Giselle, can y'all share on Facebook for me? Shirley, good to see you. You can't build what you don't focus on. I just said something, Sabrina. I said you can't build what you don't focus on. Let me say it again. Desiree, for those in the back, Joe, you can't build what you're not willing to focus on. You will never build. There's a new building downtown. I think it's the tallest, and in Detroit, it's called the Hudson Building. When I was a kid, they had the Hudson's department store. Okay. And now they've rebuilt that site. And I thought about it when I woke up this morning, Ariba. I said, in order for them to build something like that, they have to have major focus. If you're going to build anything, you have to focus. Focus. A camera can't take a good image if it is not focused. How do you focus a camera? You got to be still. Thank you, K. Joes, for the follow. You can't build what you don't focus on or meditate on. I want to stay right there. You can't build what you don't focus on. Prophetess Nina. The reason why Prophetess Nina has been able to build is she's the most focused that she's ever, and she can tell you if I'm lying or not. She is the most focused that I've ever seen her in her life. Since I've been knowing her, and I've been knowing her 40-some years. Complete focus brings complete success. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in the chat. Complete focus. Complete focus completes goals. You don't complete your focus, you don't complete your goals. Complete focus. If you're getting some already, let's go to a 5. Put a 5 in the chat. Complete focus brings complete success. I'm gonna give you scriptures in a minute. You ever wake up, Marquella? I did it today. Good thing I had my lesson together. Literally sat at my desk at 12:15, and the phone kept ringing and ringing and ringing all the way up until the broadcast. My daughter, Micah, she's a jet setter. She's in another whole country right now. I didn't even know it. She FaceTimed me. Hi. I'm like, so we had to make sure she good. I'm talking to a prophet friend of mine for a little while, and then somebody else called, and then Micah's mom called, and when we talked to somebody, was one of our older members that's in the hospital. Good thing I had focused on this lesson before all those calls started. Have you ever woke up with a focus and then here comes all this stuff and you said, I gotta turn my phone on silence so I can do what, Marquella? So I can focus on what I need to finish. Because the outside will cause you. You will never receive success in any area of your life if you don't focus on that. When one becomes sick, they have to meditate on their health. Meditate just means to focus on. Are y'all hearing me? You wanna mess somebody up? See, I can teach this without any any reservation, because I am one of the most focused people there is. Sometimes I just sit at the edge of my bed and just meditate. Now, don't confuse meditation with going to yoga, or it's nothing spooky. All meditation is not bad. All meditation is an exercise in teaching you how to meditate or focus, bring your thoughts. One of the issues we have is that we have to bring our thoughts into subjection. Oh, I don't go for that. I don't do no meditation. You need to. You need to. Because you can't get what you won't focus on. You can't finish, Amber, what you don't focus on. You want a good relationship, you got to focus on it. You got to meditate on it. Are y'all listening? To meditate is to engage in mental exercise. You have to work your mind. You have to intentionally focus on what it is you're trying to accomplish. I've been talking a lot about imagination. To imagine, to reimagine. Imagination has everything to do. Put that in there, imagination. Just put that word in there. To imagine. Imagination. Imagination is how you form new ideas, Trellis. An image or concept of external objects not present to the senses. It's not present yet. You bring it in. The action of forming new ideas, new systems. Imagination. We use our imagination. We just use it. I said the other day, Carolyn, we use it in the wrong way. One person says, well, I don't want to die at an early age. You're imagining that. You'll imagine it until it happens. My greatest fear has come upon me. My greatest imagination. Bringing into existence what is not yet seen. That's it right there. That's why it talks about bringing your thoughts into subjection. A woman can imagine so long about a man. Y'all listen to me. That's why people, they say they have certain kind of dreams. I'm not going to say it because I don't want y'all to, but you know what I'm talking about. Imagine. The imagination is powerful. Get out of there, Marquella. It's not Wednesday. It's not Friday. The imagination. Imagination. Imagination is the bridge. Write this down. Imagination is the bridge between what you see and speak. Sabrina, put that down. Trellis. Imagination is the bridge between what you see and speak. Miss Jackie moved from Cali to Atlanta to pursue her acting career. In order for that to happen, Miss Jackie has to meditate on that. She has to focus on that. Imagination is the bridge between what you see and speak. I see it, and therefore I speak it. And what you speak is what you'll start to live. And what you speak is what you'll start to live. Anything I live is because I imagined it. If y'all with me, if y'all get what I'm putting down, put a 6 in the chat. If I want to be healed, I have to imagine myself healed. I have to see myself healed. Then I have to speak it. And then as I speak it, I will live it. You want to be married? You can't lose focus because it hasn't happened yet. You have to keep on saying, I will be married. I will meet the right one. The right one will find me. That's your imagination. Let me ask you a question. What are you meditating on? What are you meditating on? Like, what is your recent thoughts? Don't answer me. I don't want you to lie, because we get deep. What are you meditating on? Meditating is creating the emotion. Prayer is abiding in the emotion. What are you meditating on? What are you engaging in mentally? Because everything starts with a thought. What are you engaging in mentally? Am I too deep? Am I too deep? TikTok, Facebook. Let's go to Psalms 1. How about that, Marquella? Joy, Psalms 1. Can we go deeper, Neek? Psalms 1. Blessed, fortunate, prosperous, and favored by God is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked or the ungodly, following their advice and example. Who's blessed? Those that don't follow in the counsel of the wicked, following their advice and example, nor stand in the path of sinner, nor sit down to rest in the seat of the scoffers, ridiculers. But their delight is in the law of the Lord. Here we go. In his law. Prophetess Nina. But delighted is in the law of the Lord, and on his precepts. I'm in the Amplified Bible. And teachings. He habitually meditates. Ooh. But the delight, Carolyn, is in the law of the Lord, is in the words of the Lord, is in the will of God. The law talks about God's ways, his teachings, what you believe. His precepts and teachings. The law, he meditates in God's precepts and teachings, principles. When does he do it? He does it day and night. You don't just meditate. See, let me tell y'all something. Even when you're sleeping, you're meditating. There is the conscious, and then there is the subconscious. Conscious, I am aware of what I'm thinking. I am aware of what I'm meditating on. The subconscious is when we sleep. He said, in his law, in his principles, in his precepts, does he meditate day and night? When I'm conscious and when I'm subconscious. You ever go to sleep at night and you say, I can't get my mind to turn off? Hey, Jackman, I can't get my mind to turn off. Conscious, whatever you are receiving, you thought it either in the conscious. Blessed is the man who meditate both day and night. Daytime when I'm conscious. Thank you for the follow. Nighttime when I'm subconscious. My subconscious is at work. In order to bring it to pass, even when you're asleep. I don't know about y'all, but my mind is always working, and I had to come to the revelation. I was talking to a friend. I was talking to Prophet Jordan earlier, Prophet Manasseh earlier, and we kind of go back and forward in the word. I don't know if you have friends like that. And he said, Bishop, when you're sleeping, your subconscious is working. So how do I get this? How do I get this to manifestation? I have to meditate day and night, because it says, and he will be like a tree firmly planted and fed by the streams of water. When we are all over the place and we can't yield fruit in its season, am I too deep? Am I talking? Because y'all don't seem to be with me. The only time that I'm going to be planted somewhere is that I have to meditate on that. The byproduct of me receiving the manifestation of anything is what I meditate on. It's what I focus on daily. I can't expect good results if I'm not focusing on good things, if I'm not meditating on good. You can decree and declare all day long, oh, this is coming to me and that's coming to me. It means nothing. Because everything, y'all notice everything I've been teaching about has been about the mind. I mean, I call it that or whatever. That's what I'm talking about. What you meditate on is what you will be successful on. You can be successful at doing wrong because you're meditating on wrong things. I just said something, Marquella, Carolyn. Some people will never, ever see true success. Thank you, Joanna Leggett, for the follow. Because they cannot stay focused. They lost it. Thank you, Amber. They lost it somewhere. They lost their compass. They lost their focus. If you're getting what I'm putting down, Miss J, good to see you. Put a 7 in the chat. So let's put it together. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law, his precepts, God's teaching, he habitually meditates day and night. Oh, I'm so tired of you talking about that, Sabrina. Can you talk about something else? Tell him no, Sabrina. No, I can't talk about nothing else. Because this is my focus right now. Getting people's books published and getting them out there, that's my focus. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. And when I birth this, and when I hear, when I get it to the place that when I get it to the place of what I saw in my mind, y'all need to listen to the replay of this. When I get it to the place of what I saw in my mind, then I can start meditating on something else. Some of us, we move too fast and we don't finish nothing. We are the jack of all trades and a master of nothing. I remember when I was starting off this relationship journey, when I pivoted, Shamika, Doc, when I pivoted from the Word Network, from hosting, and I started talking this relationship stuff. People would try to get me to do things prematurely. Sabrina, you listening to me? Trellis, Carolyn, y'all listen? They would try to get me to do things prematurely. And I told them, I said, it's not time for that. I'm building the brand. I'm building a follower. I'm building followers so that I can get to what I saw. Don't let people cause you to lose focus on the way God gave it to you. If God gave it to you a certain way and people are there to help you, then let them help. But they got to help, Miss J. They got to help under your conditions, because they will rush you, Amber. They will rush you. Are y'all listening to me? Fifi, don't let people rush you of what God told you. You're meditating in his precepts, in his way that he told you to do for your life. His will is his word, and his word is his will. When it talks about his word, it's talking about his will. His will is his word. Do y'all understand that? His will is his word, and his word is his will. And then if I meditated in day and night in my conscious and subconscious, unconsciously, it talks about the body. Unconscious, the body. Subconscious, consciously. I'm conscious of the thought, but when I'm sleeping, it's coming subconscious. It's in my subconscious. There are things in your subconscious right now, you don't even know it. Are y'all listening to me? So if I meditate day and night, here's the results. I will be like a tree, firmly planted. Marquella, you ever see people all over the place? Because they ain't meditated. They all over the place. Some people, I just can't keep up with them. They're just all over the place. I'll be like a tree firmly planted and fed, because I'm in his precepts, by the streams of water which yields its fruit in season. It's like a leaf that does not wither in whatever he does. Here is the result. Whatever I do will prosper. Whatever I do will prosper because I meditate. Prosperity, 9,000 TikTok. Come on, let's get to 20,000 a day. I got to pass Prophetess Nina. Whatever you do will prosper because you meditated. Y'all get y'all y'all get funny acting when I say this. Joy, they get funny acting when I say this. I know this, Joy, Prophetess Nina. Anything that I have not yet had is because I have not focused on it. I believe that. You can't make me not believe that. Are y'all listening to me? If you meditate on it, number one, cutie, Aisha, if you meditate on it, it will happen. The power of meditation. All right? Let's go to the last scripture. Let's go to the last scripture. We're going to Joshua 1 and 8. We're going to Joshua 1 and 8. But let's start in the first verse. Charles. I know I'm reading more scriptures than usual, but I'm trying to show you something. If you're getting something, put a 10 in the chat. That's why you don't let a man or woman come in your life. You don't let a man or woman come in your life and take your focus. How do I take somebody's focus? Carolyn, you should know the answer to this. You've been around. How do I take somebody's focus? By giving them another focus. Thank you, Doc. Melissa, thank you. How do I take somebody's focus? I give them another focus. I take your focus by giving you user 983. I give you another focus. How do I take your focus? I give you another focus. If I want to throw you off, I give you another focus. I put something else in your mind to meditate. Let me warn you, those phone calls that people call and disturb your day, they are taking your focus. How many times have you been, you was zeroed in on it, and then one phone call took you away from it? How many ever failed in a day? Put me. If you failed in a day just because somebody knocked you off your square, put me in the chat. That's how they do it. You was all happy in one phone call because you didn't keep meditating on your state of mind of where you was. You let Shamika, somebody, take you away from your focus. Huh? Look how it happens. Prophet Nina was sharing the other day in her room. She knew that it was taking her away from her focus. Thank you, Christina, I'm sorry. Her daughter has a seizure. Hasn't had a seizure in 1 year, but Prophetess Nina is getting ready to accomplish something. So here comes something to take her focus. Are y'all listening to me? You make a plan and then the doctor sees something to take your meditation away from what your plan was. He messes with your money. You got some plan and then something happens to take it away from that. So the more he fights you focusing, the more you focus. I never forget, something happened in my life early on a Valentine's morning. But 6 o'clock that evening, I was live doing what I was supposed to do. You can't take my focus. You can't embarrass me. You can't do nothing. I know when the lights and the camera hit, I'm on. Let all the earth keep silent. For we are not ignorant concerning Satan's devices. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Could y'all let me teach, please? Let me teach. I appreciate your comments, but just let me do it, please. Are y'all listening to me? Now it happened after the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord, that the Lord spoke to Joshua, the son of Nun, Moses' servant. He was focused on Moses' death. Joshua was his assistant, Moses. He was focused on the death of Moses. He was focused on the death of Moses. He was meditating the death of Moses. I mean, it's hard. You lose somebody. This was the man that he stood beside. Now Moses is dead. But God says to him, Moses, my servant, is dead. Get up. Can you imagine? Joshua wouldn't have been with this man. Now God said, Moses is dead, buddy. Get up. What if somebody died in your life and then God just tells you, get up from there. Stop crying over him. Get up from there. Rise. Take his place. Get up from there. You taking his place. I'm in the Amplified Bible. Cross over the Jordan, you and all this people, into the land. Get your focus back. I'm giving it to them, to the sons of Israel. I have given you every place on which the soles of your feet tread, just as I promised to Moses. Get your focus back. From the wilderness and from Arabian to the south, this Lebanon in the north, even as far as the great river, the river Euphrates in the east, and the land of the Hittites, Canaan. Amber, you with me? And as far as the great Mediterranean Sea, I didn't give it to y'all. No man will be able to stand before you to oppose you as long as you live. Just as I was present with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not fail you or abandon you. Be strong and confident, courageous, for you will give this people as an inheritance the land which I swore to the father ancestors to give to them. Verse 7. Only be strong, very courageous, careful to do everything in accordance with entire law, which Moses, my servant, commanded to you to do. Do not turn to the right, do not turn to the left, so that you may prosper, be successful. Be focused, Carolyn. Don't turn to the right or the left. That means keep focused. When he says don't turn to the left or to the right, it means be focused. How many know it's easy to turn to the right or the left? Are y'all listening to me? He tells him, he said, no, he said, but in verse number 8 is where I want to be. This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall read it and meditate on it. When? When shall you meditate on it? Day and night. When you're conscious and when you are not conscious. In your conscious state and in your subconscious state, you got to meditate in what God has said in your life. You can't be successful if you're not meditating in it. Your broken focus, Miss J, is what causes us to not be successful. The minute you lose focus, he said, meditate in it. day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything in accordance with all that is written in it. Watch this. Here we go again. Joseph, here we go again. Same thing about Psalms 1. He said, when you meditate in this, when you abide in me and my word of, don't get caught up. It's not just talking about sitting reading the Bible. It's talking about having God consciousness, conscious of God and what he wants you to do. We're so much in reading the word and what has happened instead of focus on the future. This is a roadmap. This is these people you're reading about in the Bible. They're examples. They're examples. But what are you doing? I love talking about Moses and Joseph and all these people. But we can't get so caught up in what happened with them that we don't do what we're supposed to do. I'm writing my own story. If I'm making sense, put a 10 in the chat. He said, when you meditate on the will of God for your life, day in and day out, in the morning when you're conscious, and even when you're sleeping in your subconscious, I'm letting you dream about it. I'm letting you have ideas. Has anybody ever woke up and had answers? Put a 1 in the chat. If you woke up before, or say me, if you woke up before, put me. If you woke up before with answers. If you woke up before with answers to things you went to sleep, because your conscious mind is asleep, but your subconscious is working. If you miss my teaching on the Holy Spirit on Clubhouse only, if you miss my teaching on Clubhouse on the Holy Spirit of the day, go back and listen to it. It's still there. I did a pop-up. It'll lead you and guide you in all truth. You go to sleep. Well, how is it if your conscious mind is asleep? That's because your subconscious is working while you're sleeping. Man, I'm so close. I need about 7,800 to get to that. Can y'all help me? 7,800 likes to get to that 20,000. Send me some hearts. Help me reach the rose. Send me some roses. Somebody send me a diamond on TikTok. I'm learning the terminology now. Send me a diamond. Are y'all listening? So when I'm sleeping, my subconscious is working. Joy, while you're sleeping, your subconscious saying, with his stripes, I'm healed. I'm going to make Marquella the administrator for Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday because she be working. Are y'all listening to me? In his law do he meditate both day and night. That's right, Carolyn. Tell him tap. Same thing. Psalms 1. You be planted by a tree of rivers of waters that's going to yield fruit. Same thing. Joshua, if you meditate both day and night, I'm going to make your way prosperous. Hey, y'all. You want to be successful? Learn how to control your thoughts. You want to be successful? Learn how to control your thoughts. Let me say it again. You want to be successful? Learn how to control your thoughts. Bringing into captivity every thought. bringing into captivity. 2 Corinthians 10:5. Casting down imagination. Casting down imagination and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, bringing into captivity every thought into the obedience. It's not saying there's nothing wrong with imagination. It's wrong when it exalted itself against the knowledge of God, going against what God has said. Are y'all listening to me? Because I'm happy y'all ain't. I sound like Pastor Thaddeus. I'm shouting and y'all ain't. Where you at, Dr. Leroy? They ain't helping me. Joseph, I need some brothers helping me because y'all ain't. Are y'all listening to me? Your mind is a terrible thing to waste. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought. You gotta fight. You gotta fight to bring into captivity the right thoughts. You want good things coming to you, you gotta bring in good thoughts. You can't manifest what you ain't thinking. All right. I'm done. Let me say it again. You can't manifest what you're not thinking. Let me say it again. You can't manifest what you're not thinking. You can't manifest what you're not thinking. Put it in the chat. Don't mess with me. You can't manifest what you're not thinking. Put it in the chat. You cannot manifest what you're not thinking. Why hasn't it showed up? Why hasn't it showed up in my life? Because you ain't meditated on it. That's why they tell you in meditation class, breathe in, breathe out. Are y'all listening to me? We're 4,500 away from 20,000. You cannot expect what you cannot conceive. If you can't conceive it in your mind, then it will not happen. If you don't see yourself with the promotion, it ain't gonna happen. So you've lost focus because you're focusing in on the right now. I'm getting ready to teach a lesson the weekend. May teach it Thursday. On the future is calling. The future is calling. Are you answering though? That's the key. It's calling, but are you answering? You go to the doctor give you evil report. You keep on thinking about what the doctor said and not what God said. I just said something. I said, you go to the doctor, Amber. You go to the doctor. That's why the song says, whose report will you believe? We shall believe the report of the Lord. We're going to meditate on the report of the Lord. I'm not meditating on what the doctor said. If I'm making sense, put a 20 in the chat. I'm not meditating on what the doctor says. What the doctor says will manifest death. What God says will manifest life. Trellis, I see you on big stages. Trellis, I see you on big stages. I see stages and lights and cameras manifesting for you. There are authors on this live. There are songwriters. There are business owners, entrepreneurs. You know, the worst thing in the world is to see something for somebody else that they can't see. I got some friends like that. I see their potential, but they don't see it themselves. I don't think y'all listening to me. You can be with a man all day long, and you see for them greatness, but if they don't see it for themselves, you're wasting your time. I got people like that in my life. You could want it for them so bad. There are 20 of you that I said we're going to sow. Amber, you're one of them that are going to sow that seed of 200. There are 20 of you. 20 of you. Many of you have. I want to challenge those 20 people to sow that. Everybody else, I want you to sow a seed of 21 today. We're going to mature in our thinking. We're going to meditate on whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are a good report. If they find any virtue, find any praise, think on these things. There are 20 of you that are going to sow that seed. Somebody put the giving information over here on Instagram. Now, let me say this. There are those of you that are giving on Givelify. Make sure you look for Greg Davis Ministries, not Celebration Church. Givelify is trying to close that other account, and some people are giving on the celebration platform on Givelify. That is no longer active. So I talked to Givelify today, and they're going to remove it. But somebody gave that 200 today. I don't have access to that. So make sure you're giving to Greg Davis Ministries. Amber, trust him today with that 200. There are others. There are others that are going to do that. The giving is Bishop One Leader. That's Cash App. Bishop One Leader. PayPal, contact gregdavis@gmail.com. Givelify, Greg Davis Ministries. Zelle, Greg Davis Show @gmail.com. I didn't mean to be on here for an hour and 10 minutes. That's what you're doing when you're important. Venmo is Greg Davis 1. Apple Pay is Bishop GMD at Mac. Who's going to sow that double? Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Everybody else that will do the 21, put a check in there. I know. Look at Aquila. Look at Neek. Who's gonna do that 21? Put a check in there. I need you to do that. Those of you that are gonna sow that 200, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Thank you, Neek. If you're gonna sow, put that check in there. What are you meditating on? 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 I need 14 more hundred. 1,400 more to reach the 20,000. Over here on here. 1,300. Who's going to sow the 21? Who's going to sow the 21? I can get 10 of you to do that today. Reach our goal. If I can get 10 of you, and if I can get those of you that will say, I'm going to sow that $200 seed. Need you to do that. Into the word today. Cash App is $. Bless you, Dominique. Cash App is $. Thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. 700 away from 20,000 on TikTok. If you were blessed today, put 100 in the chat. Put 100% in the chat. If you were blessed from the word, if you understood the word, if you're going to work the word. Don't lose your focus. Prophet Dion, good to see you. Don't lose your focus. Meditate day and night, and you will be like a tree that is planted. It's right down there, Luna. It's right down there. Look right down there. Don't let anybody take your focus. Bless you, Joy. It's right down there. You see it, Luna? It's literally right there. Thank you, Jesus. You'll be like a tree planted by the river, and whatever you do shall prosper. But you have to meditate first. Believers are going to get messed up because they think that meditation is new thought. And no, it's our thought. Thank you for the 20,000 likes on. You have not because you asked not on TikTok. I appreciate you. Those of you that are going to sow that ask for 20 people this month that will sow that 200. Many of you have done it. Thank you. But there's something in that seed, Dr. Leroy, of 200. Oh, y'all cutting up. Y'all going all the way. The roses. My goal for roses is 500. I'm learning this TikTok thing. In his law do he meditate both day and night, and he'll be like a tree. Joshua, if you meditate in the book day and night, whatever you do will prosper. All right. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. 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 Thank you for your seeds. Everybody else that was so 21. Those of you that were so 21. We'll give the given information one more time and we're out of here. Love you too, Amber. The Cash App is Bishop 1 Leader. PayPal, contact GregDavis@gmail.com. Givelify, Greg Davis Ministries. Zelle, Greg Davis Show @gmail.com. Venmo, Greg Davis 1. Apple Pay, BishopGMD@Mac.com. So you see. Tonight at midnight will be the Midnight Cry with Prophetess Nina. Join us tonight at midnight. Join us at midnight. Join us at midnight. Join us at midnight. Join us at midnight tonight. Join us at midnight. I feel like that there are three of you that are going to sow that $200 seed. You're contemplating. Sow that seed. Sow that seed. I love y'all. Don't miss the opportunity. Don't miss the opportunity. Have a great rest of your day. Love y'all. On the second, go with God. We're going to go with God. Bless you. Go with God, everybody. Go with God.